What's up guys, FBAbros here, and in this video, Isaiah and Miguel, and in this video we're going to be talking about every piece of equipment we use to list, pack, and ship books to Amazon. And this doesn't just apply to books, this also, this can go to anything you're shipping or doing with Amazon. And we're just going to go over each piece of equipment, talk about it, tell you how much it costs, and you don't really necessarily need all these right off the bat to start selling books, so don't think that. We sort of collect these as we went, but this is what you're eventually going to want to work up to as you increase your efficiency, and it's just, everything here is a worthwhile investment because it makes you more money down the line or saves you time. And in case you didn't already know, we did release our course, Book Selling Secrets on how to make 100K a year selling used books on Amazon. It is the first link in the description. The price doubles Monday. It's during the launch period right now, so you can get it for $48. Monday it goes to $97, so go check that out.
Alright guys, so the first piece of equipment that I highly recommend you guys get, it's going to save you a lot of pain, is going to be the Dymo Label Writer 450 Turbo. This is our first little printer that we invested in. This was how much? This was about $100. You can probably get it cheaper though, depending on the market, but we got ours for $100. And pretty much it's a printer, thermal printer, so it saves you a lot of ink, and this thing pretty much prints, like crazy. All it really is it's you get your roll of labels, and you stuff it in there, connect to your laptop, and whatever whenever you want to print out a label, it'll print it out. And again, this is the Dymo Label Writer 450 Turbo. Again, this is a thermal printer, so it's going to save you a lot of money, especially if you're using ink printers. Also too, just to show you a label, the labels are pretty much ready to go. All you do is take it off, and then you can just label it, and you can put that on your books, and that saves you a lot of time, so you don't have to go through each single label, cut them out, and then tape them on to the book. So this is the Dymo, and we highly recommend this one.
We use the Turbo, but you can also just get the regular 450. We just have the Turbo because it prints a little bit faster, and the Turbo is a little better if you're doing wholesale or retail arbitrage, where you have to print out a bunch of the same label, right? So you're going to be printing out a lot at a time. But if you're doing books, there's going to be a lot of time between each print anyways. So you can just get the regular 450, which is a little bit cheaper.
Alright guys, and the number 2 item that you should look into is going to be the Dymo Label Writer 4XL. This is the bigger size or bigger version of the smaller one. The cool thing about this one is it can print bigger labels, and you can also print the smaller labels that the other one prints. It saves you a lot of time, especially when you're shipping out your boxes, when you're ready to ship them all out and you want to slap labels on the boxes. Again, these are already sticky, so all you got to do is slap them and they're ready to go. Again, it saves you a lot of time from having to tape it up or print, waste ink, and then also tape it. And also, these are really durable. Once they're slapped on there, they're not really going to move anywhere. And also they're thermal printed, so they're not gonna, if water falls on them, it's not gonna get messed up or anything like that. Really durable. Highly recommend this if you're getting started. This runs you about $200, which is not a bad investment. Again, guys, this is just a business expense, and this is gonna be very, very useful for all your future business endeavors, or in just selling books on Amazon.
And just to be clear, like you mentioned, you can use these rolls in the Dymo 4XL as well. When we list both on the same shipping day, one of us uses that one of us uses this one to print the small labels for books, and then we just switch into bigger labels for our box labels. So it's pretty easy. Number 3 is going to be a little barcode scanner here. These are awesome. Pretty much, here, I'll grab a book actually. We always got books on deck. Pretty much what this does, it's plugged into the laptop right now, is you use this to scan the barcode of books when you're listing them on your listing software, and it just saves you time, because otherwise without it you'd have to type in the ISBN manually. And so this was like a $20 investment. This is pretty huge. Definitely don't list books without this. It's just going to save you so much time per book, and that really adds up, over the course of a couple months. Yeah. And time is money, so check it out. I don't know if this is ruining the whole shot, but yeah, definitely check it out. 20 bucks. We got 2 of them, one for each of us. So 40 bucks for 2 really good time savers, and super easy. You just plug them into your USB thing and scan books like that. We don't actually take it out of this. We just have it set up here, and we just, it's just sitting in there, and we just
run it through.
Whoop. I don't know if you heard that beep. But yeah, pretty easy, great investment. Definitely check these out.
Number 4 is going to be your scale. you want a scale that's going to be able to weigh the boxes that you're going to be shipping out to Amazon. This scale comes, again, it's in handy for just many reasons. You know, if you're shipping boxes to Amazon, if you're trying to weigh a certain item that you're trying to send out to eBay, you definitely want a scale. Overall, if you're doing, you know, Amazon FBA books, if you're doing eBay, this is going to come in handy. This actually runs you $20. So again, it's a very low investment. It's going to save you so much time from, you know, probably using the scale that you have at home to weigh yourself. Just do this. It's cool. It's digital, so it'll really give you all the information you need. It's really, really accurate, and it's going to save you a bunch of time and, you know, save you from getting in trouble with Amazon if you're sending in overweight shipments.
Yeah, and quick note, that is battery operated, so there's no plugins or anything, so you can just maneuver it really well. And it weighs, this one, the accutek Ship Pro, is $24 on Amazon, and it weighs up to 110 pounds. And like you said, make sure when you're sending in your boxes of books that they don't weigh over 50 pounds, because Amazon doesn't like that. You have to put a team lift sticker on that. So make sure every box you send into Amazon weighs less than 49 pounds, just to be safe.
And number 5 is going to be the notorious Scotty Pillars. You guys probably already heard of these already. Really big in the book community. These make it really easy for you guys when you guys are trying to remove labels instead of having to use your fingers. You definitely want to invest in these. These run you about $6, and
Scrape this.
yeah, it's just, you know, you pretty much go in there and you scrape off the labels, and it's going to save your fingers and fingernails. So definitely invest in these. Again, it just makes the process a lot easier.
Take off that 3 right there, baby.
I'll show you guys how to really remove this.
Whoa!
And there you go.
Yeah, so you just use those to remove price stickers. Pretty easy. These ones are well worn.
Mm-hmm.
You can see we probably need some new ones because we've been using these a lot. And they come in a pack of two of these kind and one of this kind, and this is like a sharp one. Careful with this. I've literally cut my finger like 3 times, just holding it in the wrong place and pushing too hard and moving past, you know, the label. So careful. This is a dangerous game, this book game. And
that's it. That's Scotty Pillars. Again, you can find these on Amazon. They're really easy to get, and they're definitely really useful.
Always remove those price stickers from your books so you don't upset your customers. Number 6, just a standard shipping tape gun thing. We pretty much just use this to tape up the boxes. I think we got this
through Amazon. It's a Uline product. It's really good, really warehouse hardware.
Industrial.
Very industrial, really sturdy. Don't get the Home Depot ones, those are shitty.
Those are shitty.
Yeah, get some Uline. And
how much is this?
Probably like $14.
$14.
Yeah.
Great investment. You freaking need these if you're going to be taping up, you know, 20 boxes a week.
Yeah.
So definitely check this out. And don't buy your tape at Home Depot either.
Yeah.
You can get your tape a lot cheaper online on Amazon. Praise Jeff Bezos. We also use heavy duty tape in this thing.
Another thing you want to invest in is an eraser. It's pretty much self-explanatory. If there's writing in the book or if there's any pricing in the book, you just want to erase it. So eraser is going to come in handy.
Don't erase every piece of writing though, right? We don't do that. We just erase the prices. If, you know, on the first cover they have the price written down that you bought it for.
Yeah.
Or if it's a really expensive workbook, like something worth over $50 and it's like over 70% filled or something, we'll go through it and erase it down. But pretty much we only erase pricing with this. We don't really go through and erase notes or highlighting or underlining or anything. It's not really gonna, you know, it's not really gonna increase your profits too much. As long as you list those accurately, you can send those in. So just erase prices with this for the most part.
And then Sharpie, so you can write your box content on your boxes when you're shipping them out. Really good because it's just bold and, you know, you can see the writing, so definitely get a Sharpie. The next thing you want to look into is some book glue. Now, we don't use this too often, but every now and then you're going to, you know, while you're listing, you're going to realize that the book is a little bit more damaged than you anticipated when you purchased it. So having a book glue just there in your arsenal is going to come in handy because you never know where you're going to use it. And there's plenty of times we've used it, and it just comes in handy. You can find this on Amazon. It's going to cost you about $8. Not a big deal. And, you know, it's going to repair damaged books that are really profitable.
And our rule for this is kind of like any book worth over $25 is probably going to be worth repairing. And we don't really do crazy repairs or anything. It's just straight up if it's detached from the spine but the rest of the book is good, we'll just use this and a Q-tip and reattach it to the spine. Again, only if it's worth like over $30, $35, somewhere around there.
Yeah. We do have a video actually talking about, I think we have a video
in the course.
It's in the course.
It's in the course.
Yeah, it's in the course, guys. You guys got to check out the course. But
pretty much any book over $30, the spine comes off. Just use this. It's super easy. And what we do is we put a Q-tip, put the Q-tip used to swab it on the spine, and then we put some heavy stuff on it just to press it down. And we've successfully repaired 5 or 6 really profitable books, including a $150 book called The Chemistry of Man that we got actually at one of our biggest book sales. That was cool. And that book, we once took it home, realized it was damaged, and we just used this, let it sit for a day or two, and send it in the next shipment, and it was totally fine. Saved us, a book that was worth $0 beforehand, it's now worth $100. So check out Book Glue. It's like $8 on Amazon. Next thing is Home Depot boxes. We use heavy duty smalls, which is my nickname in high school. Don't use the regular duty ones, non-heavy duties, because those kind of fall apart. And we found that Lowe's boxes are kind of shit, so just stick with Home Depot heavy duty smalls for your books. Again, if you're doing retail arbitrage or something, you can do different size boxes, but for books, stick with heavy duty smalls from Home Depot. And pretty simple.
yeah,
These cost like what?
$1.50, $1.75.
$1.50,
Can't remember quite. A little under $2, but they're really durable. They're strong. They're gonna keep your book safe.
Hold that thing there.
So,
Table?
yeah. Moving on next is going to be some packaging paper. This is pretty much going to be the paper you're going to use to stuff the inside of your boxes in case there's gaps in the room inside the books or within the box, so the books won't be flying around. What you want is just packing paper.
Just fill the empty space of your boxes with this.
Yeah.
Super simple.
And the roll costs you about $30, and it lasts you a really, really long time.
Yeah.
We actually got a subscription from Amazon that would send these once a month, but we realized that we weren't. It was just a lot. It takes a lot to kill a roll.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, it's like 3 months or 4 months worth of shipments for sure.
yeah, if you're sending out
And we stuff
shipments.
the boxes too. We make sure those boxes are packed.
Yeah. So packaging paper, really important. It's going to keep your books nice, safe. So when they arrive to the warehouse, they're not all over the place.
Exactly.
That's it. And the last one, now this kind of goes on hand with the whole shipping process. It's going to be wrapping paper, brown wrap, whatever you want to call it. This is great if you're doing LTL or pallets. You're going to need this in order to wrap up your pallets. Also, this comes in handy if you have book sets or just, just book sets and you want to put them all together. You can just wrap the books all together with this. It's really clean. And you just slap your label on there, and that's it. You can find these at Home Depot, or you can order some on Amazon. It's going to run you about like $15 or less, or probably even $10. Depends where you get it from. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for the game, for the book game. So that's it, guys. That wraps up the whole video. That's pretty much everything you need in order to run your book selling business. You need your printers, you need your scanners, and all the little tiny stuff like Scotty pillars just to make yourself more efficient. Now, you don't exactly need this to get started, but as you do, eventually get better and progress into the game, you want to invest in these tools because it's going to make you more efficient, and it's going to make it a lot easier for you, so you don't have to, go scrambling around, cutting stuff, and getting all crafty with it. And that's it, guys. Hopefully, you guys liked the video. Again, just to let you guys know, we did release our book course, and right now it's at 50% off. Go check it out. It's in the description below. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it. And if you want to see more content, please subscribe. We highly appreciate that. And that's it, guys. We'll see you guys on the next video.